He's speaking out after a jury found him not guilty of firing a gun at a former friend. The Grammy-nominated rapper maintained his innocence through the trial, even turning down a plea offer. Now he's a free man, reacting with emotion in the courtroom as the verdict was read.
Reached a verdict in the felony trial of rapper A$AP Rocky. The rapper, whose real name is Rakim Mayers, was on trial for charges related to an incident in 2021 when he was accused of firing 2 shots at former friend A$AP Rocky.
Y'all, this might just be one of the wildest celebrity trials we've seen in a while. Imagine sitting in a courtroom, waiting to hear if you're going to spend 24 years behind bars, and just seconds before the verdict is read, the tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a knife. And then, boom. The judge speaks, the verdict is in, and A$AP Rocky collapses into Rihanna's arms in what might be the most emotional moment of his life. But wait, was justice actually served? Or did some shady things happen behind the scenes? And most importantly, what does Rihanna really think about all this? Buckle up, besties, because we have a lot to break down. Okay, so let's rewind real quick. This whole thing started back in November 2021 when A$AP Rocky, whose real name is Rakim Mayers, was accused of firing a gun at his former friend and ex-associate, Terell Efron, aka A$AP Rocky. Yeah, it was an actual street drama in the middle of Hollywood. Like, straight out of a movie scene. But this wasn't just some tabloid rumor. Relly came forward claiming that Rocky shot at him multiple times, even grazing his hand. And, well, let's just say the legal system did not take this lightly. Fast forward to 2024, and Rocky finally got his day in court. And y'all, the prosecution was not playing. If convicted, Rocky could have faced up to 24 years in prison for 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. But guess what? After 4 long weeks of testimonies, cross-examinations, and courtroom chaos, the jury came back with a verdict that literally shocked the entire internet. Not guilty.
Rakim Mayers, not guilty.
Now get the audience.
Hold down, hold down. The clerk has to be done on Repeat again, between the jury, above the type of actions, find the defendant, Rakim Mayers, not guilty of semi-automatic firearm in violation of Penal Code section.
Now, before y'all start celebrating or side-eyeing this whole thing, let's talk about why the jury made that decision. Because, sis, the evidence, or lack of it, is giving messy. One of the biggest bombshells in this case was the prosecution's main witness. And spoiler alert, it was Relly himself. He claimed that A$AP Rocky pulled a gun on him during an argument, shot at him twice, and left him injured. But here's the problem. His story had more holes than Swiss cheese. Not only did he keep changing his statements, but when cross-examined, he was literally contradicting himself left and right. Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, tore his credibility to shreds, even calling Relly an extortionist who was out to destroy Rocky's career for money. And get this, there was no actual physical evidence tying Rocky to the alleged shooting. No gun was found, no shell casings, nothing. So, was this whole thing just a publicity stunt gone wrong? And y'all, if you thought the courtroom drama ended there, wait until you hear what happened outside the courthouse. Right after the not guilty verdict was announced, Rocky literally jumped into Rihanna's arms, which, first of all, goals. But Riri? She didn't just stand there looking cute. Minutes later, she went straight to Instagram and posted something that had the whole internet shook. She wrote, "The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by his mercy." Now, besties, let's be real. This was a powerful statement. Not only did she show her full support for her man, but she also low-key threw shade at everyone who was out here dragging Rocky's name through the mud. But some fans weren't buying it. They started questioning if Rihanna was turning a blind eye to what really happened. Did she believe Rocky was innocent, or was she just standing by him no matter what? And y'all, this opened up a whole other conversation about their relationship. With the case finally over, you'd think Rocky would be laying low. But nope, besties, he's already out here making power moves. He's been spotted working with brands like Gucci and Puma, and apparently he and Rihanna have big plans for their family. And speaking of family, we gotta talk about the kids. ASAP and Rihanna have 2 adorable little ones, RZA, 2 years old, and Riot, 18 months. And let's just say, fans are wondering if baby time 3 could be on the way soon. But while their personal life seems picture perfect, some people still aren't convinced that this trial was fair. Now, let's keep it 100% real. Some people think Rocky got lucky. Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan Hochman made it very clear that they weren't happy with the jury's decision. He released a statement saying, "While today's verdict is not the outcome we sought, we respect the jury's decision and the integrity of our justice system." Translation: they wanted a conviction. And honestly, some fans agree. There are still so many unanswered questions like, why didn't the police ever find the gun? Why would Relly lie if he had nothing to gain? And most importantly, does this mean Rocky is completely in the clear? At the end of the day, only ASAP, Rocky, and Relly know what really happened that night. But one thing is for sure, this case has left the internet divided like never before. And with Rihanna standing firmly by Rocky's side, it looks like this power couple is stronger than ever, whether the world likes it or not. Some industry insiders are now speculating that this case could impact ASAP Rocky's career in ways no one expected. While he may have dodged prison time, will brands and business partners still want to work with him? Or will this scandal follow him for years to come? Meanwhile, sources close to the couple have hinted that Rihanna might be gearing up for a major career comeback in 2025, possibly with new music and a tour. Could this trial be the final chapter in their legal battles before she dominates the charts again? So, besties, what do you think? Did Rocky truly deserve to walk free, or did the jury make a huge mistake? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, stay tuned for more tea because you already know I got you covered. See you next time, besties.